It just sounds to me like you don't like him because he's gay.
That's not true.
Okay, well, that's just how it sounded.
I'm gay. Why would I say that?
I'm just making sure.
But I mean,
Don't.
we're all friends and family here. Don't back down just to be polite.
Polite.
We hate it. He threw glitter last week. Glitter all over the house. Everyone looked at him like he was nuts.
He was happy, who cares?
It's just the whole Queenie thing. It makes us look...
He makes you look Queenie?
You know what I mean.
No, I have no idea what you mean.
Like what we were talking about. The bank factor.
The bank factor.
Yeah, like he throws glitter on national TV, and I go to the bank this week, and the lady behind the counter, she just sort of looks at me like I'm about to throw glitter on her JCPenney standard, and I can't take it.
Are you being serious? I mean, I just want to make sure.
He's pulling our leg.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. I'm being serious. What about you guys? You guys are straight. What do you think?
Who are you talking about again?
They're not going to relate. They're not the straight people we're talking about. You all already love gay people. It doesn't matter what they do on TV. I'm talking about the people who are on the fence or maybe undecided.
And why do you give a shit what they think anyway?
I don't. I just mean for the cause.
The cause.
Or acceptance.
And what you're saying right now to us is that a gay guy throwing glitter in the air on national TV is hurting that cause.
Yes.
How do you know the woman at the bank even watches Big Brother?
It's how I feel. I know it's not popular, it's just how I feel.
Did Josh tell you all I was...
It's fucked up. Think about who we had on TV when we were kids.
Who?
Pedro.
Pedro.
Real world on MTV?
Didn't he die of AIDS?
Exactly my point, exactly.
I never heard of him.
Are you kidding? What were you doing in 1993?
Studying. Duh, you were there. I didn't come out till college anyway. I would have ignored the whole thing on purpose.
Just like you'd like to do with Glittergate.
I don't like him. Sue me. This is America and I'm allowed to hate whoever I want.
Of course you are. I was just surprised at why.
He's a conniving player. He's hateful. He'll never make it to the end. That's why we hate him.
Right. Exactly. It has nothing to do with all that.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Glittergate doesn't make me hate you any more or less. I already knew you were an asshole.
They all look at each other for a moment, and finally we did nothing. Joe and Josh share a high five.
I was almost in a wreck this week. Did you tell them?
I don't think I got around to it.
You said you would text
Oh,
everyone.
yeah, no, I did. I texted everyone.
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry. I meant to text you to make sure everything was okay.
We didn't get a text.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could have sworn
I almost died. I mean, no big deal, I guess.
Oh my God, that's terrible. What happened? Where at?
Highway 71, up past the circle towards Cincinnati.
Not surprised. Was it deer?
Yes. How did you know that?
Only thing causes accidents on that stretch of 71 is deer. Well, not the only thing, but the main thing. You're lucky. I've cleaned a lot of mess off that stretch of interstate.
I felt so bad for it. It looked small, like a baby. Well, not a little baby, but like Bambi, just before he leaves his mother age. And it came right out there, wanted whatever was on the other side, so I swerved to miss it, but it was too late. And then I ended up going too far and hit the grass.
Which mile?
Between 90 and 20.
You called it in?
Yeah, I had to. I bit my axle somehow and I was afraid to drive it home.
Did the deer make it?
No.
Little bastard.
It was just a little deer. It didn't know any better. I don't blame him. We're connected now for the rest of my life.
Connected, huh? You're lucky. A lot of people don't get out of that stretch as lucky. There's a huge ravine next to the road from 20 to 21.
I know.
Who came out?
It was some big guy. He said he knew you.
Hoffman?
Yeah, that's him.
He's a good guy. I'd been on vacation, I would have heard about it.
He was nice. Covered up the deer with a blanket while we waited for the tow truck so I didn't have to look at it. I wanted to, though. I asked him what they would do with it, but
Fuck those deer. We keep a board up at work with pics of the accidents. You're probably up there already. Thousands and thousands of dollars, not to mention the injuries, broken arms, legs. One guy was thrown from his car, but he was so drunk that he got up and walked away. Somebody died in the ravine 2 years ago.
Why are there so many deer there anyway?
There's a 14-mile stretch of land on Highway 71 where the middle is completely isolated. You know what I mean? It's an island of trees, small ponds, fields. only the width of a space between the north and southbound sides of traffic, but goes on for 13 miles without an exit, an overpass or a street or anything. The deer have taken over and multiplied like New York City rats.
Is this really like a thing?
Oh, you bet it's a thing. A bunch of us on the patrol are actually in the process of drafting a petition for the state to have the whole area clear cut.
It's too bad there aren't enough rabbits.
What's that supposed to mean?
It reminds me of the Cherokee story about how the deer got its antlers. The rabbit and the deer were to race, and once they took off, the rabbit was gnawing all the brush.
All I know is that a few miles up, off the ravine, and that's a drop. I had to go down there once, and I'm not excited to repeat the experience. Had to bring in a huge crane and construction crew and a steel cutter. It was a mess.
What would happen to the deer?
What do you mean?
I mean, where do they go if you clear cut their home?
Who cares where they go? It never should have been left to the wild in the first place. There's plenty of land around there that's not on top of the highway for them to go. It's been that way for years, and no one wants to do anything about it. And once a week, I'm out there, or one of my buddies, cleaning a dead deer off the highway, picking up plastic and metal, and sending some dumbass off.
Hey, that's my wife, asshole.
Not you, obviously. You're not a dumbass, I love you. But some people.
You need some Xanax.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, or something. You're very edgy tonight.
Sorry.
Have you cut off sex or something? Why aren't you blowing my brother?
I just blew him last night. It's not me.
I have the best friends and the best boyfriend in the world. Blowjobs aren't my problem. I'm not edgy. I'm tired of cleaning up dead deer on the highway, and I don't think gay guys should go on TV and throw glitter. Are we pretty much caught up here? Let's move on, shall we? Who wants more wine?
The exits to the kitchen for a fresh bottle, re-enter your stand, fill glasses.
I'm sorry about the rain.
Yeah, me too. And for Timothy. He's moody tonight. I don't know why.
It seems normal to me.
Thank you. I just wish.
Maybe too much reality TV. It's summer. You should be outside doing something. When did you become such a couch potato anyway?
We're old. Give me a break. It's a good show. And I'm writing this summer. I mean, I'm prepping for writing this summer. School just let out. I get to veg for a week or two first.
I think that's like the smartest thing ever invented, giving teachers the summer off. It really is like this amazing built-in retention thing. I mean, who would walk away from that?
Poor people, maybe?
You're not poor.
Well, I don't have that Zoom money. I know that.
Right. We're not rich.
Well, we ought to go up to Iroquois and do some frisbee golf one day. You know, we're doing a basement, and I've got a lot of it contracted out, which means I can get away for a few hours.
That sounds great, man. I haven't played with you like that since...
I mean, don't say how long. Or you may like feeling old, but I'm not in the mood to feel old right now, alright? Do we have any more wine?
I thought I was going to die, all right? I had a wreck and I thought I was going to die.
Hey, you know, nobody was...
I have this huge thing happen, and they all go on about this and about that. I hadn't even finished telling, I was still talking. For once, just once in this group. It'd be nice for it to be about me for a change.
Hey, I'm sorry. I really am. I've driven that route a million times, and I know it's scary.
Timothy is just in a mood tonight. Don't take him
Lynn, I
serious.
wasn't trying to upset you.
And I want to know something. What did they do with my deer?
What do you mean?
The one I hit? The one I killed. What did they do with her?
We have to hold on to it for 48 hours, and then we throw it out to the dump.
Throw it out to the dump?
What else would we do with it?
Eat it? It's perfectly good meat.
No, we wouldn't do that. That's stupid.
It's not stupid either. I was always raised that if you kill something, you should use it. Deer meat would feed a whole... It adds honor to the killing instead of
Who
it
wants to
being...
eat meat that's been mangled by an automobile? That's crazy talk. It doesn't matter what tribe you hail from. There was this old country dude that hit one a few months back, and he about fought us to take the meat home with him. He hit a big buck, though, so I could see why he wanted it. But no, that meat's been tainted. It would be stupid. No telling the chemicals.
I'm not stupid.
I know you're not stupid, even if you say stupid shit.
Dude,
Lynn runs off to the bathroom in tears.
better lay off her. You're gonna piss me off.
Quaking, Josh. Literally quaking in my boots. Tighten up, lighten up. I love Lynn. Who's up for Uno?
They all stare at him as if he's grown a second head as the lights fade to black. Scene 2. Lights up on Lynn, and she is cutting and styling an
They're my husband's friends. Or my husband's family, really, since he doesn't have one. I mean, he's not an orphan or anything. His father ran off to Bowling Green with the babysitter, and his mother died of a broken heart about 6 months later. He never talks about it, and that's fine by me. Tragic. Put your shin down. There you go. He was in the Boy Scouts with the ones, and they've known each other for a long time. They grew up on the same street and all of that. Oh yeah, you know exactly. I forgot about her. Y'all still close? Oh no, I didn't know that. So then, his boyfriend or lover or whatever is a cop, and then the cop's sister is a lesbian and she works at the zoo. I know. Can you imagine how their parents must feel? 2 out of 2 buttering on the other side. You don't hear that very often. I will beat you with this comb, girl. And then her partner is some kind of animal activist. You're so dumb. I hate you. No, you're not wrong. It's a lot to keep up with. You ever around a group of people and you just know they think you're dumb as a box of rocks? Right? Oh, I know. Yes, exactly. Head down. That's how they all look at me. All of them. And they're all gay, which is fine. I mean, look at what I do for a living. I don't care, and I never have. But they all seem to hate each other for being gay. Or they hate being gay. I don't know. I just can't relate with what they go on and on about, and most of the time, and then they all sort of coddle me in between the real conversations they're having. It drives me nuts. And they love that I'm Cherokee. It makes them feel so smug to have a real live Indian around. That is until I start to talk about my history, my heritage, and then they suddenly have to go to the bathroom, and it's time to leave. Or they pretend to listen, and I watch their eyes glass over as they think about what they're going to talk about next. Oh, I don't know. Not really, I'm just being shitty. They're fine. Here, take a look at this.
She holds up a mirror and shows off the specific equal.
This what you're looking for? Okay, good. Let me clean it up. No, I don't know. When you fall in love with someone, there's always something that comes with it. My mom always said that every fairy tale has a wicked witch, you know? There's always a villain to the story, and if you think about it, it's mostly true. Life needs bad in order to have good, you know? They're not that bad. It's nice to have people, even if they don't feel like my people. Oh, shut up. No, I haven't, but folks tell me that all the time. Lynne, you should write a book, a self-help book with all your one-liners. Like I could help anyone. Do you have kids? No, but I want them. A bunch of them. Oh, don't I know? My whole life is gonna change and I can't wait. Then they'll take me seriously, mark my words. You are so funny. No, I'm not saying anything quite yet. You know, you're smarter than folks give you credit for. Here, hold this a second.
She hands the mirror to the unseen customer as the lights fade down. Scene 3. Joe and Toni's living room. We are preparing for company, setting out stamps, lighting candles, etc. They are arguing.
She wouldn't have even known about it. What does she care?
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do know that. She's a cunt.
All right, get it out. Get it out right now. You call her that when she gets here. She's liable to lay you out on this.
I'd like to see that cunt try it. I'd kick her ass right here in front of my sister.
Anything else?
Cunt. She's doing it because she fucking hates me.
Uh-huh.
She's always fucking hated me because Toni gives a shit about what I think, and that drives her crazy.
Starting a political action committee isn't like starting a Facebook page. It's a lot of work. You really think she'd go through all that trouble?
Yes I do. In a second. She doesn't give a shit about deer. She fucking saves elephants.
And giraffes, and chimps, and that weird boar from New Zealand.
Whatever.
She's an animal rights activist. That means all animals.
Those deer are the spawn of Satan.
You need to relax.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just get so... I mean, I don't get it.
I know. You feel better?
No. Yes. Yes.
You guys can discuss this, but don't go there. Do not call her a cunt, and I mean it.
I won't.
Fight your fight. I believe in you.
You do?
Yes. I'm on your side. As long as you don't call her a cunt to her face.
My biggest thing is, I just want to know why. Why did she leave our house last month and decide to protect a group of deer that she couldn't give two shits about? That's what I want to know.
So ask her.
I'm going to. I'm going to find a way to find out what my sister had to do with it too.
Do you want a drink?
Ding dong.
It's open.
Carla and Toni enter carrying a bottle of wine.
Hey guys, happy second Friday.
You should have stuck to elephants.
Timothy takes the bottle of wine from Toni and goes to exit for the kitchen.
I'll get the glasses.
Shit.
He better not with me. I mean it. I mean, I really mean it.
Okay, we just talked about
I
this.
don't care. He's acting like a child already.
This is going to be an interesting second Friday. What if maybe the two of you take some time together to talk about it? That way the rest of us don't have to get involved.
Why? Everyone has already taken sides. We might as well duke it out in front of everyone.
No one has chosen sides. I don't want to start.
I was
fights.
kidding. It was a joke. Lighten up. Jeez. Seriously, everyone needs to lighten up. It's second Friday. Let's have a drink and let's chat it out.
He sets the glasses down against the board.
Look, whatever happens, we're family, right? I mean, we care about different things, but ultimately, we care about each other.
Well, the way I see it is this. There's family, and then there's everyone else in the room.
Ding dong.
It's open.
Josh and Lynne enter carrying a bottle of wine.
Sorry, we're late.
You're fine. Good to see you guys.
Josh and Joe embrace. Joe takes a bottle of wine, sets it on the table, and pours the rest of the first bottle for Josh and Lynne. The group always splits a bottle of wine 6 ways, and they've all become experts at the pour amount.
Cheers to second Friday.
Cheers.
They all take a drink. Lynne only goes through the motions, but doesn't drink. No one notices. There is a moment of silence.
Elephants.
Dear God.
Elephants?
That's right. You like elephants, right? Well, there's an elephant right here in this room, and I say we let it out before we sit down and play Cards Against Humanity. It's my month to pick the game, and that's my pick, unless someone's going to lodge a protest. Great, Cards Against Humanity. But first, me and Carla's elephant.
Bring it, let's go. Those deer have lived there for 50 years at least. Who the hell are you to just say get out?
Are you guys still talking about that? It's over. I'm fine. I'd rather not even talk about it again. It was so horrible, and I'm sorry I acted like a crazy person last month, but I'm over it. Let's move on.
Oh, but see, Carla can't move on, can you?
I'm only doing my job, just like you, every time you respond to a call.
Your job is elephants. At least that's what I thought.
For my thesis, yeah. Did 2 years at Gorgonzola in Mozambique. Elephants aren't my whole life. I'm interested in social justice for all animals.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you have her doing at the zoo?
She's not working there full time. She's not.
I know that. I'm not stupid. I know what my sister does, and I know what her lover does.
Wife.
What her wife does. And I'm sorry. I thought you were working with the elephants.
Freelance because of my time.
In Africa, with elephants!
What does this have to do with me?
Nothing. It has nothing to do with you. That's what I'm getting at. Just like it has nothing to do with her.
What were you doing at the zoo anyway? I'm sorry. You just never really said.
We're not allowed to talk about it.
Not allowed to talk about it? You have top secret stuff going down at the zoo?
It's community image and all that stuff. Look, there was a problem with one of the elephants, and since I had done what I could do, I convinced the board to bring Carla in to temporarily help me. It's a similar situation she dealt with.
So, what? That was over and you decided to fuck with me then, right?
It's not over yet. She's still working with
What
it.
are you talking about? I wasn't like looking for a way to fuck with you. Get over yourself.
Then why?
Do you even know how many committees I have working on different issues in the state of Kentucky alone?
I have no idea.
17. In Kentucky alone.
17, including Deer Island.
That's right. 17, including Deer Island. I'm sorry, it's not personal. I didn't like what I heard you say. I have to do what I think is right, and Toni told me to go for it.
Oh, you did? Thanks a lot.
Bottle number 2 comes to us from Josh and Lynne from California.
Napa.
Very nice. Chardonnay from Napa. This is Sterling Gold, ladies and gentlemen.
He begins pouring out glasses. Everyone's is empty except for Lynne's, which hasn't been drunk at all.
I just said she should do what she believes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
You didn't hurt me.
Seems like maybe.
Nope.
Baby brother got his
Stop it. No, I didn't.
These committees are really important, Timothy. Did you know there's a crane in the land of the lakes region that is almost extinct? And the state is trying to build all these cabins and gift shops down there. I mean, it's really important work that she's doing.
It's all important.
Oh, I know, but you know what I mean. Like that crane is almost extinct. You're gonna be down there a lot. I mean, it's what you said.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to be working on Deer Island too. I'm going there with a Parks and Wildlife Ranger next week.
Don't get run over. You're liable to just sit out there and bleed out.
Oh, I'll be careful.
So just so I understand, you're trying to get the woods cut down,
That's right.
and you're trying to get it not cut down.
It's about protecting the community of deer that have been living there since the highway was constructed back in the 50s. It's possible that there are a lot of things to learn. There's already evidence that the deer have an elaborate.
I know about deer, you know.
You know how to hit them.
This is really good. You know, for $8, I mean, this is really tasty.
This last bit is yours. You haven't touched yours.
Yes, I know. Thank you so much for pointing that out to me.
You okay tonight?
Fine. I'm just fine.
Sure.
It's just always like so much drama. You can't get a word in edgewise over here.
I'm sorry. I was just kidding.
No, it's not just you. I mean, it's all of you. I have always been the outsider in this group.
Maybe no one thinks
They do
that.
too. I'm the most recent addition. You always say it.
I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just saying.
But now, I'm pregnant. And I'm gonna have your beloved Josh's baby. So I'm gonna be expecting a little bit more respect. I'm for real. I'm not going anywhere.
Everyone jumps up laughing to congratulate Josh and Lynne, hugging them, etc.
Holy shit, you're gonna have a baby?
We love you. You know that, don't you?
You will now, won't you?
We always have. And if you need any help with anything, don't hesitate, okay?
Thank you.
Wow, a dad.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I'm so happy for you.
They embrace.
Toast to you both. May your baby be beautiful and healthy.
Can I just say one more thing, and then we can put this whole thing to
The
rest?
way I see it, Josh and Lynne just put it to rest. And I am ready to whip your ugly ass in cards against humanity.
You are such an asshole. You know that?
I can be, when provoked. We'll see about that Parks and Wildlife visit.
It's already scheduled.
We'll see. Schedules change. I got a few pots on the burner myself, Carla.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Will you find out the sex, do you think?
Yes.
Oh.
We haven't discussed it yet.
How exciting. We're gonna be gay uncles.
That makes us anti-gays.
They all share laughs, except for Lynne. She doesn't find it amusing at all. The rest of them also drink and laugh as the lights fade to black. Scene 4. Lights on to the beat. There are red and blue police lights flashing, and he's speaking to a microphone interview for the local news.
That's right. 2-car accident here at mile marker 20. We believe one of the passengers died on impact and 2 drivers were airlifted and are currently en route to the hospital. I don't have that information yet. Unfortunately, I can't give that information yet. Deer. The goddamn deer. They jump out in front of the cars on purpose because there's so many of them hidden down in those woods they don't have enough land. That's right. Deer. Did I stutter? Why are you asking me again? Deer. They need to be cleared. This whole land needs to be clear-cut and the deer removed, and it needs to be a priority for local lawmakers to get it done. I've started a petition, and you can find the link at www.kentucky/Oldham County/deerpetition.com. This man shouldn't have died here. Second one in 2 years, and it never should have happened. Not to mention the thousands of dollars in emergency services. This needs to be a priority. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you tonight.
Lights fade black. Scene 5, deeper item. Carla and Timothy sit on the lawn chairs under a small lean-to covered with a camouflage awning. She holds down her pen. There's a cooler between them. Silence. They sit to watch. They wait. Timothy breathes heavy and Carla gets annoyed. They wait some more. He reaches for the cooler. She lets out a large sigh of annoyance. He goes and purposefully rattles the cooler, making a ton of noise, way more than necessary to open it.
Okay, fine. That's enough.
Sorry.
Oh, I bet you
Do
are.
you want a drink?
I don't want anything from you right now. Thank you very much. I want to sit here and make my observations and be done with
You're
this.
the one who wanted to come up here.
You know what you did?
What?
Stop. Please do not bullshit with me.
I just don't see why.
Scared. That's why. That's why all the bureaucratic red tape and the long wait and the petition hold and all of it.
You're here now, aren't you?
I was supposed to be up here 3 weeks ago. Time is so important when you're dealing with the destruction of the species habitat.
Procedure. Not my fault.
You're right.
I have to follow procedures just like you do, just like everybody else, animal lover or not. You shouldn't get so upset. You're gonna scare all the deer away.
She stops herself, takes a deep breath, and another. She opens her notebook and writes.
Is that it then?
I guess so.
Fine by me.
You pull something out of the cooler and puts it in your cup holder.
There.
You brought wine.
Joe packed it up for us. He's got us some cheese and crackers and grapes. White for you, red for me, in these little bitty cardboard boxes. You seen these before?
Yes, I've seen them.
They're pretty good.
Joe's a good guy. You're lucky to have him.
I know.
Timothy opens his and begins drinking. I'll care if he opens. Carla does too.
Not bad.
It'll do in a pinch, won't it?
It was very nice of him, but we're not here to drink and have a good time.
Oh, have you been under the impression that I'm having a good time?
Let me ask you something. Then, why are you here? What are you doing?
Procedure.
Please don't say that word to me again.
It's the truth.
Stop! You are not procedure. You being here with me is not fucking like written down somewhere, so come on. You're scared, aren't you?
Of what? You?
That's right.
My petition is almost finished. I have about 200 signatures left. I'm going to get those at the gun show at the fairgrounds next weekend, and then this will be done.
You don't know that.
20,000 signatures. It's a lot.
That is a lie.
20,000 signatures is going to buy me a big old tractor and an open stretch of land and a little less time clearing up torn steel and dead deer. You do what you need to do out here. Don't bother me anymore, because I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You understand?
Fine. Just shut up, okay? I'm done talking.
We're back to not talking again? That's fine, I can do that. You know, I got the relocation all worked out too, right? Did Toni tell you about that?
Yeah, she told me.
I did that. That was me. That's what got us the support from the senator, moving all those deer over to Butler State Park. I did that for you. Did Toni tell you that?
She said you'd say that.
I did.
Now, I see. That's why you're here. You need my data.
We need to get a count. I mean, an approximate count, of course. We're not all the deer are going to make it, I imagine.
Unbelievable.
I have to get cost estimates to this guy Toni knows from the zoo who's going to be doing the transporting.
Wait, the zoo?
She gave me the number. I mean, she doesn't know the guy or anything.
She gave you a number for a guy to move the deer? She did that.
Hey, it ain't anything about you. I told her I was going to look in the phone book, and she freaked out, so she said at least she'd know who it was.
I can't believe this. What am I doing here?
That's what I tried to ask you. This is almost done. I tried to tell Toni that.
Fuck you, alright? You got me stalled on purpose so you can work all of this shit out?
Procedure.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing my study. I'm staying here all night.
I figured you'd say that. Hence the cooler.
A noise. A crackle. Breaking a branch. Out in the woods.
What was that?
Who goes there?
Oh my god. shut up, please.
What kind of calls did Dia make? Do they have like a you know what I mean?
Dear communication is very delicate, very soft, only loud when in conflict, protecting the young.
Can you do it?
Fuck off.
I'm serious, I want to hear it. What if I hear it and you don't, and I don't know what it is?
It's not like a call, it's more like it's like fine, like. Fuck you. I hate you.
Ouch.
I do.
I don't hate you. You know that, don't you? I mean, we talk a ton of shit, but you're Toni's girlfriend.
I'm a Tony's wife.
Right, I didn't mean anything, but look, I don't really know how to I don't know how to say things, but you make her happy, and that makes me happy. We don't have to be bosom buddies, right? I mean, you're for her, not for me, so what do I care?
So then, what you're saying is that you don't really like me after all.
What? What are you talking about? I just got through saying...
Yeah, and then you just said, what you said was that, why did it matter anyway? Because I wasn't yours or whatever the fuck.
Angry
you
black
said.
lady routine is not going to attract these deer.
What did you say to me?
You're the one who wants to study them, see them. They're never going to come over here.
Because I'm a black woman?
Oh, you are in rare form tonight, aren't you?
Me? Are you wasted? I mean, how many of these have you had?
You are very touchy.
You are just so rude. You don't even realize it.
How am I rude?
This isn't just some routine. This is me. How dare you? I am me and this is me. I ain't no angry black woman up in some Tyler Perry movie. You get it now? You need to spell it out. Do you need me to spell it out any further for you?
No, I got it.
Good.
I'm sorry. I mean, really, you know I didn't mean anything by it.
Just let it go and don't ever say that
I
to
was
me.
just trying, I don't know, I was trying to connect.
Not gonna happen. Not by saying shit like that.
There's another crack. A leaf or 12 over and over. Then.
What was that?
Couldn't have been a deer.
What else is out here?
There ain't nothing else out here that I know of. Who the fuck knows, though? Nobody's ever actually been out here before, other than to pull folks out of that ravine down there. There's the prison up a few miles.
What does that have to do with anything?
Could be somebody that escaped hiding out or something.
Do you have a gun?
Of course I do.
The crackles get louder and closer until they see it. A deer is approaching them.
Is that? It's coming right this way.
Who is that? Stop there!
They're not stopping.
Who is that, I said? Answer me!
Out of the shadows, a deer approaches them and stops just before them. Come with me right now.
What are you doing?
We don't have a choice.
She pulls him forward and he reluctantly follows her. Black. Scene 6. Lights on Lynne.
I'm dreaming all the time now. I never dreamed before I got pregnant. Well, I guess that's not true. Of course I dreamed. I must have. I mean, everyone dreams, don't they? But I never remembered any of them. People would say all my life, I had the strangest dream last night, and you were there, and we did this, and so on, and I would just shake my head, yes, okay, I understand. But I never did. I do that a lot. Pretend to understand. I'm not stupid. There's just a lot of things that people say that I just don't get. All the time. Every day. All day long. Like, I don't get what a political action committee is or what they do. Like, I don't get how a law gets passed, or how you could even go about getting an area of the highway clear cut. Like, person would bother to get married to someone else and then go behind their back and fuck another person. Cake and eat it too, my mom used to say. But now, I'm dreaming. And I can remember the dreams when I wake up the next day and I get it. I'm dreaming about my people. I'm dreaming about the old ways. I'm dreaming about deer. I'm with my baby the deer. My baby is a deer, you understand what I'm saying? She's wrapped in a baby blue blanket at first. I hate pink. I'm walking with it, feeding it from my tit, reading it to sleep. And suddenly, she's growing up. And I'm carrying on and mothering her like nothing is wrong at all. Cooking for her and tucking her in at night as she gets bigger and bigger and bigger, like everything is totally normal. Eventually, I drop her off at school and everyone laughs at her because she's a deer and they're not and they don't understand. She walks proudly up the walk to go inside. And I just sit in my car looking out the window, smiling at how beautiful she is. Just before she's gone, she turns to me and I give her an encouraging look, and it's enough to make her know she's good enough. I don't pretend. I feel it with every part of me. And then I wake up and remember, and I feel good. And I keep thinking about her all day long.
Lights faded black as she holds into her belly and half smiles and half is terrified. Scene 7. Lights come on Joe and Timothy's place. Joe, Toni, Josh, and Lynne sit with the usual accompaniments. Glasses of wine, cheese, and crackers. Lynne has a smoothie. They sit in silence for 5 seconds.
I appreciate this. It's good. You didn't have to go to the trouble.
No trouble.
It's good.
Good.
I think I have to go to the bathroom.
Lynne nervously gets up and exits to the bathroom.
How's she doing with the baby and everything?
She's doing good, really good. And I think she's ready to just go ahead and have the thing, though. It makes her have to be a lot.
I bet. I couldn't imagine this little thing growing inside of me, pushing on my bladder constantly. Makes me gag just thinking about it.
Is she really okay?
She's I'm gonna go. I should be at home in case something happens.
If something happens, we'll know about it.
I know, but just sitting around doing nothing is driving me crazy.
What else are we supposed to do?
I can't do this. I can't just sit here and drink wine. I'm going to the zoo and I'm going to check on Carla's elephant.
Don't leave. What if the police call or something and you're not here and I don't know what to say?
Hey, buddy, we're here. We'll take care of you.
This is so fucked up. Why is this happening? Where could they be? Don't go. Please.
More wine, then.
Josh grabs another bottle and
Well, we've been, going to these mommy and daddy prenatal yoga classes just to make sure Lynne is, relaxed, and the baby.
I'm sorry, I just have no patience for this small talk.
It wasn't small talk, I was just talking
About small stuff. I'm not.
Lynne re-enters and sits.
So, what is the investigator saying?
Toni screams at the top of her lungs
Ah!
and chugs the remainder of her wine. Lynne jumps.
What was that for? You scared the shit out of me.
I needed to scream.
We can't talk about it. Okay. Nothing has changed.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I'm sorry. We just hadn't said anything about it yet, and I was sitting in the bathroom thinking about God. I don't want him to think that we're being rude because we haven't asked yet, so I just came out here and asked. I didn't mean to upset you.
Don't you talk to your wife?
Well, of course I talked to my wife.
Not about this. We haven't talked about this.
You haven't talked about this?
Not since I found out he fucked some dumb bitch at his cousin's house a couple weeks ago. We were talking about other stuff, haven't we, honey?
But we're not talking about that here.
Did you all know he cheated on me?
No.
Because his cousins did. Shared a meal with me and everything and didn't even say a word. So loyal.
Why are you even here? You don't need to be. It sounds like you got plenty to deal with on your own.
I don't know. I wanted to make sure you all were doing okay.
That's okay. You don't have to.
And honestly, I mean, if I'm being honest, like totally honest, I wanted to see if you knew. I planned on making sure to look at both of your faces when I told you so I could read it if you knew or not. But I got swept up in the moment, but I forgot to really look. Now it's too late.
You all need to go. You've got a lot of nerve bringing that bullshit in my house today.
You don't have to talk to us like that. You aren't the only ones going through stuff right now.
You're right. You're right, Lynne. Will you please excuse the fuck out of me? They're missing! I'm sorry, but a little different from your stuff. Josh couldn't keep his dick in his pants. There's no news there.
So you did know.
No, I didn't know.
Then why did you say that?
Just forget it.
Why would you say
I
that?
don't know.
Why would you say something like that?
Oh, he's upset. Come on.
Don't touch me. I can do it by myself.
Look, I'm sorry. We both are. We're really, really sorry that you guys are going through this.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You didn't mean it. You're upset.
I'm sorry. I just said it. It didn't mean anything.
Something is bound to turn up. You know, two people don't just disappear.
It's been 48 hours. You know what they say about that.
I'm sorry.
Are we leaving or not?
Yes, we're going.
Thank God.
I really am.
Lynne opens the door. Timothy and Carla stand on the other side. They look like zombies. They're soiled and filthy and look terrified. Lynne screams. Joe and Toni immediately run to their partners and bring them into the house. Lynne is terrified and retreats into Josh, who considers leaving but waits.
Oh my God, are you okay? Where have you been?
What happened? Where have you been?
What? Baby, where were you?
Dear,
Like, they swept it. They turned it upside down. How did they not see you? Oh God.
Talk to you, wow.
What did you say?
Talk to you, wow.
Unstated luck. End of Act 1. Act 2. Scene 8. Lights on Timothy and Carla. It's the next day, so their appearance is cleaned up and rested. They set the table and answer questions from an unseen interviewer. There are 2 separate interviews with an unseen
I don't remember. No, I don't remember that.
It was night. We'd already been out there a few hours at least, so probably midnight, 1 a.m.
We had a cooler, yes.
Not that much. I mean, nothing crazy. We weren't having a bender in the woods, if that's what you're trying to get at.
I had maybe 1 glass or box of wine and cheese.
I don't remember. I wasn't driving, so I wasn't paying attention. 3, maybe 4.
It doesn't have anything to do with it.
What's normal for you and what's normal for me is different. That's what's great about America.
It came out of nowhere.
I'm not getting testy. I'm just saying.
It was a deer.
It was a deer.
It wanted us to follow it.
At first, Carla was scared and she didn't want to, but I told her I'd keep her safe and that we should investigate.
He was terrified. He screamed like Nev Campbell in one of those slasher movies.
It told us to follow it.
Not like it came from the deer, it was echoing like it was coming from somewhere else.
The deer was the emissary.
That's right.
I know how it sounds, all right? She said the same thing, didn't she?
Didn't he?
I know how it sounds.
So we followed it down into the ravine.
We couldn't see shit. Couldn't see the moon from the trees, and when we got to the bottom, we both fell asleep.
We basically collapsed down in the brush. I remember being so tired suddenly.
Fucking Wizard of Oz, are you trying to piss me off?
No, I don't remember smelling anything weird.
I woke up several hours later, and there were deer everywhere.
There was a glow, not from the moon. We couldn't see the moon. there was a glow coming from something we couldn't see, and the deer.
Never seen so many deer in one place in my entire life.
And they were calm. Some were sitting, there were babies and mothers and large bucks. They were all watching us.
They watched us, and we watched them for what felt like forever.
It was a moment in time I'll never forget as long as I live. It was real. I know it was real.
It was as real as you and me sitting here right now.
And then the voice again.
The voice bellowed out over everything like it was coming from the sky.
Leave this place and don't come back, ever.
Leave this place and don't come back. Ever.
I'm sorry.
The deer all took off in all directions, all at once.
All I wanted to do was leave, but I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe.
And I saw this figure, this woman with the head of a deer.
I didn't see anything else. I passed out.
Because she had tits, that's how I know.
No, I didn't see that. Like I said, I passed out.
With the head of a deer. That's right. Yes, that's what I said.
I dreamed of the deer in the highway, and I don't even remember waking up.
She was coming towards me with her arms raised, and I must have passed out. Because that's it. That's all I remember until we both woke up.
We must have played there for over 24 hours, sleeping and dreaming. There was a wreck. That's what woke us up.
We both woke up at the same time. The crash up on the highway. Big surprise, I know. And it was daylight, and there wasn't anything else but us. I could see the fender of a Kia that we hadn't completely cleared a couple months back.
So we got up.
We crawled out of the ravine and up to the highway and saw the traffic was already starting to back up. Fender bender, nothing too major, but a report would have to be filed.
I realized I had these bite marks on my legs, but I don't remember getting bit. I mean, nothing too deep. Barely broke the flesh.
Yes, I sustained injuries.
Nothing like Timothy.
My pinky toe was missing.
No, there wasn't a scar. It's like, you'll have to ask him.
It's like it was never there.
All of our stuff was gone when we went back to camp.
I have no idea.
We had never been there.
I didn't think anything of it. I thought maybe they cleared our camp for evidence.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea. There was one more thing. Like a whisper. I could hear it behind everything else. Not anymore. But for a few hours after we pulled ourselves out of there.
He heard something.
I don't know where.
I didn't. He did. He told me.
Talk to you out.
Talk to you out.
Talk to you out.
Block. Scene 9. Joe and Tony's apartment. Joseph from California magazine. The doorbell rings. Joan walks straight to the door. Carla enters.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
fine. Is he ready?
No?
What do you mean no?
Where's Toni?
She's in the car. We thought you'd be ready.
We're not going.
What do you mean you're not going? We have to get those signatures. We have a booth and everything.
I gotta be here for 10 right now.
The gun show was his idea.
That was before.
Before what?
You know what?
Carla goes to the door and motions Tony to come in from the car.
This is bullshit, Joe. This is total bullshit.
Don't yell.
Where's Timothy? Is he even here?
He's in bed.
Go get him!
Tony enters.
No.
What's the problem?
They're not coming.
What do you mean not coming?
He's not taking this slow. He doesn't think the same way about things anymore.
Doesn't think what? This needs to be done now more than ever.
He doesn't think.
Go get my brother. This is bullshit. I'm not gonna stand here and talk to you about this, Timothy. Timothy, get down here!
He's not
Tony
going.
enters.
Don't talk to him like that. He's just trying to help.
We need to get those 200 signatures, and we need to get those deer out of that place.
I think I've changed my mind about that. She doesn't want them to leave.
Who?
You know.
No, I really don't.
Talk to you out.
That's enough.
No.
They stare at each other a few moments. Carla doesn't ever want to talk about it again. Timothy can't think of anything else.
So what, you're connected to all the deer all of a sudden?
I'm connected to her.
I didn't see anything like that.
So,
So maybe it was something else. Like maybe you were drunk.
I wasn't drunk.
Then who knows? But what you're saying is crazy, and it wasn't what I saw. And your sister is really worried about you.
Don't worry about me.
Maybe you should go talk to someone.
I was there too. There wasn't anything like that.
What about the voice?
I don't know about the voice.
You heard it too.
I don't know what I heard, okay?
Has she been coming to you the way she's been coming to me?
What are you talking about?
At night. Every night this week, in fact, she's come to see me. Has she come to see you?
No.
Well, she's come to see me, and she doesn't want to leave that place. If I don't know anything, and I'm crazy now, I know at least that much. That, and I'm glad that she hasn't tried to take anything else.
What you're saying is crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Joe, are you listening to this?
I've been listening to this all week.
And you're not concerned?
Of course I'm concerned. What sort of question is that?
I'm not crazy. You're a bitch, but I'm not crazy.
Okay.
Once they're transferred, you're going to
It's
realize.
that land. There's something about that land. Do you know there was sacred land before I-71 clear cut through it? Shawnee tribal hunting land that went back for centuries.
How do you know that?
She told me. And then I Googled it.
Have you gone in? Have you gone in for the evaluation yet?
Yes.
And?
They didn't find anything.
They told him to get some rest.
And what did they say about your toe?
No explanation. X-ray didn't show any sign of trauma. It's like it was never there.
It was.
I know!
Maybe find someone you could go to and talk all this out?
I don't need to go talk to some shrink. I know what I saw. I'm not crazy. We stop this, it all goes away. She said so. I made a mistake and I never should have interfered.
You're not crazy. We know you're not crazy.
But now, this week, last night, she hasn't stopped. It's not funny.
I know. That's why I'm laughing. This can't be happening. You're hallucinating, having some sort of post-traumatic stress thing. I've had some weird dreams too.
And my toe?
I don't know about your toe, all right?
The phone rings. Joe recognizes the telephone and goes to find him. He answers.
What's up?
Maybe if we can move them, show them the new home, it'll stop.
We need to finish what you started. You believed in this and you wanted to do it.
Oh, Jesus. No. No, what happened?
I was wrong. This won't stop until their threat has stopped. We can't do anything else. We need to let the petition die. She'll know when it's time and she'll go back to the island and we'll just leave them there.
Has she come out yet?
Look, I've worked with animals a long time. I've seen a lot of stuff. I want to protect these deer. You said yourself there's too many for that small of a land. They're forced to hurl themselves out into the highway.
What's the price? Toll for building the highway through there to begin with.
No. No, don't do that. You need to stay there.
That's not real.
Yes, it is.
We need to get the whole herd moved and protected on a huge state park with miles and miles of wilderness in either direction. That's what we need to do.
You're talking like a crazy person.
She won't leave. Ever. Don't do this. Please, trust me.
I can't do that.
We'll meet you there in 15 minutes. I'll be there, okay?
He hangs up his phone.
That was Josh. He's at the hospital with Lynne.
What happened?
There was a ton of blood. He thinks they lost the baby.
I have to go back to bed.
I was gonna go to the... Do you want to come with me? No.
I don't. I need rest, the doctor says. Skip the gun show. Tear up the petition for me.
You know I can't do that.
Do I?
If you know anything about me at all,
Then I'm gonna have to figure something else out.
He exits the bedroom. Joe begins gathering things to leave.
Do you all want to come with me? Josh sounded really panicked.
No, I'm sorry. We're gonna go to the show to get some signatures. We already paid for the booth.
It's Josh and Lynne.
we have a booth. We have to be there.
He saw something out there, and I believe him. If he says they should stay, he must have a good reason.
You need to get my brother to the doctor. What if he has some sort of concussion or something?
Don't do this. He's pleaded with you. He's asked you to stop, and I think you should.
No, come on. We're going to be late.
Thank you for having my back. I love you. I love you too.
Joe exits the house and shuts the door behind him. After a moment, we hear the soft call of the deer. It gets louder as the door swings back open. Blackout. Scene 10. Lights on Trinity. A woman with a deer head dances around him, stalking him.
Myth is real. I looked it up online and I found pages and pages of stuff. Sightings, accounts from all over the South and Southwest, Oklahoma, as far south as Mexico.
She sniffs at his feet.
The Deer Woman, or some call her Deer Lady. The elders always call her Taktiwao.
She howls and begins circling him.
This one video on YouTube had an elder from a tribe in New Mexico, and he kept saying over and over, don't look in her eyes. Whatever you do, don't look in her eyes.
She stops directly in front of him and tries to make eye contact. He resists.
Like, this is real. All of these people, they've all seen her, and now I've seen her.
She lunges in to grab him. He dodges her.
Something strange happens, and it unearths this whole underbelly of what's actually going on in the world, and it makes me think, what else I don't know about?
She lunges again. He dodges her.
All of the myths involving aspects of fertility and of a warning of things to come. In many accounts, she murders the man she's come into contact with. She hunts him until he's driven insane. In others, he does what she's come to make him do, and she lets him go. She always takes a token, a souvenir, sometimes two, sometimes more.
She lunges and attacks his throat, and he falls back onto the ground as she begins to feed him. Black. Lynne lies in a hospital bed. Joe and Josh stand at the end of it. They see each other as she comes.
Probably won't wake up for several hours. That's what they're saying.
Don't they wake you up like every 15 minutes at the hospital?
I don't know. I never stayed overnight.
Me neither. I heard that though.
Thanks for being here.
Of course.
They hassle you when you try to get in?
I told them I was family.
You are. It's not a lie.
Does she know?
I think so. She was pretty hysterical when they sedated her.
I'm so sorry.
Joe takes his friend and holds him. Josh begins sobbing. Joe squeezes him tight.
She's gonna be so.
I know.
She's never gonna be able to do anything. I mean, ever again. This is gonna crush her.
You don't know that. She's tough. She'll bounce back.
She's not tough.
Come on, that girl is tough. I've never seen anyone play Trivial Pursuit the way she does. The way she stands up to all
Oh,
of
not
us.
for stuff like this.
It'll take time.
I know. Do you think I made a mistake
With what?
marrying her?
I don't think we should be talking about this here.
Why not?
Because I don't know, she's right there.
I mean, I thought when we got pregnant that things would start to get fun again, that we'd have something new, and it would really spark that fun back up. You remember how much fun she was?
Yeah, of course.
I haven't had fun in so long. I mean, fun like we used to,
There's been a lot going on. We'll have fun again.
but not like that.
Yeah, of course we will.
Yeah. You and me used to have fun, didn't we?
We always had fun.
Remember that summer we thought that we were going to be lovers?
We definitely should not be talking about this
We
here.
were so close that summer. You know that summer I'm talking about.
Of course, I know the summer you're talking about.
I thought I was gay for like that whole summer. And then when we went back to school and I don't know.
You decided not to be gay?
No, I didn't decide. It just happened. Like life happened. I met Shannon and then,
Don't fucking talk about Shannon either. What is the matter with you tonight?
I don't know. I'm feeling really, really honest and remembering things. I remembered that summer and I see you and then Timothy and I think, what if I went down the wrong road? Like, you know, the road less taken and all that shit. What if there was 2 roads for me that summer and I went down the wrong one?
I thought you and Lynne were happy.
We were, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I've been shocked. I was gonna have a baby, now I'm not, and I'm like, I mean, what the fuck do I need her for anymore?
Don't say that. Do not say that.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me.
She leans in and kisses Joe. Joe
just this whole world now that's like, it's like there are all these possibilities now that I didn't have this morning, and when I woke up, I don't know what to do.
I think you need to get some sleep.
I can't leave her here.
I'll stay here with her. You should get some sleep. She's really gonna need you when she wakes up in the morning.
You do that for me?
Of course I would.
I love you. You're my best friend.
And you're my best friend.
Tell her I'm sorry.
You'll see her. Come back first thing.
I will, but in case she wakes up before I get back, tell her I'm sorry. Okay?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting home.
I will. And Joe,
Yeah,
I'm not gay, just so you know.
I know.
No, but I don't think I'm this either.
Get some sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?
Josh exits. Joe listens over and takes out his phone. Dials to receive, but gets his voicemail.
Look, I know you're tired and probably sleeping, but something bad has happened to Lynne and Josh, and I'm staying the night at the hospital, and I didn't want you to worry, but I also wouldn't mind seeing you, and if you wanted to come up, you could tell them your family, and at least come back to the lounge area, and we could have coffee or something. I love you.
He hangs up the phone and continues looking at it for several moments, hoping to get a call back. Swipes a kiss from Josh off his lips, lights fade to black. Scene 12. Toni starts watching the unseen trackers and their call off the dead
Her name was Penelope, the elephant, and she died of a broken heart. Not officially. Officially, they'd write it up to look like old age, but I know. I still shouldn't be talking about it. The zoo was concerned about community image, thinking it was their fault, and of course it was. She didn't want to spend her life in a zoo. And of course it wasn't. The Louisville Zoo didn't create the system for which we get to see exotic animals. She was well taken care of. She was loved by me and everyone here. She was happy and playful and loved to play tricks like pretend to be asleep and spray you with water and giggle about it. She was mated when she was 14 years old, and they loved each other. They'd spend all the time they had to be out in the yard together, barely rubbing their leathery skin softly against each other. After a few years, they had a calf who died within a few months, and then he hurt his foot and got a bacterial infection and was dead within 2 days before the zoo even knew anything had happened to him. They walked him in the ride, an elephant attraction for kids, even though I saw his limp, and I told him he was hurt, and they walked him anyway. And he died. And Penelope stopped eating. She'd stand in one place all day long, tears streaming down her massive cheeks. She wouldn't interact with the other elephants. She wouldn't play. We tried everything. So Carla came in to help. She'd done it before with elephants, with the deer, with people. Pull them out of their sadness. That's what she was trying to do. But it didn't work this time.
Her cell phone rings. She quickly answers it.
Hey, babe. Oh, no, I'm on my way right now. No, she's okay. Yeah, they said she actually ate something this morning. I know. She's still so weak. I'm on my way.
She hangs up the phone and the lights fade back. Scene 13. Carla and Toni at the table at the gun fair. They both hold clipboards and try to get signatures.
If we could just clear the area and move the deer. Thanks anyway.
Oh. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about
Ma'am, have you ever taken I-71 to Cincinnati? I'm not selling anything.
Highway clear cutting for safety. That's what this is all about.
Why is everyone being such assholes?
This is such a mistake. People don't care about this here. They're trying to get a new gun.
No, your brother knew what he was doing when he set things up here to have a move here. These are people that should be for what we're doing here, right? Like, I'm not being a total asshole stereotype here, am I?
Do you think it's because we're women?
Toni, look around. There are women everywhere. Hell, there are more pink handguns on the table over there than black ones. That's not it.
Could I have a moment of your time? Did you just spit? What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's something else. It's like they're purposefully trying to avoid us like we have the plague.
Fucking ducks.
What did you say? Hey, come back here and say that to my face.
It's not that they're women. It's because we're gay. We should go. I don't feel comfortable here.
It's not like we have a sign up. Look, we're gay. How would they even know?
Take your water park to San Francisco. We don't want it here.
Fuck you, alright? Fuck you.
Carla.
What is he even talking about?
Who cares? We're leaving. Come on, grab your stuff.
People there standing at flips over and pens fly everywhere.
What? Jesus Christ, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? Oldham County is for families, not queer travel destinations.
Look, I think you must be confused about what we're doing.
We're trying to clear cut the land between I-71.
Gunfire, David, shot into the air. Carla and Toni fall to the ground and hide behind the fallen table. They're not being shot at, just someone playing a joke. Laughter is heard from unseen small crowds that have formed around them.
We just want to move the deer safely. What's so wrong with that?
We all seen the news. We know what you're really doing. We're going to have to ask you to leave this gun show right now before we start to have some trouble.
What news are you even talking about?
We just want to move the deer.
That's bullshit and you know it. Here, I've got the story right here. Shared it on my timeline and it's going viral. I know a lot of people in Oldham County and we're not going to take this line down. They're all sharing on their timelines too. Jiggy's up. We know what you're up to and you should be just ashamed of yourselves. You give an inch and you take a mile, isn't that right? Now get your stuff together and get out of here before this crowd turns flat. Toni begins collecting everything and putting it all in a box. Carla takes out her phone and brings up the news feed, clicks around a bit and sees something.
Oh my fucking God, that piece of fucking shit. Stop for 2 seconds and look at this.
Toni stands up and they look at Carla's phone together as we hear a newscast begin. Breaking news coming out of Oldham County. Highway Patrolman Will Dudus has uncovered a plot by a local environmental justice agency to clear cut land in Oldham County to build a lesbian water park on state land. It was taken from an incorrectly executed auction last year. The activists can't be reached for comment, but sources close say they plan to have this water park open by next spring as part of a lesbian-only travel destination in the bluegrass. The park said to include 7 state-of-the-art water slides. More rapid gunfire into the air. Toni screams.
Come on, we're going.
You people are all so stupid. Lesbians hate water parks.
She passes after Toni as the lights fade to black. Scene 14. Joan and Lynne sit in the hospital waiting. She holds the baby back closely to her chest. We hear a bell and an announcement.
Dr. Webster, please pick up a red courtesy phone.
I don't mind taking you home. He's probably just sleeping.
He'll be here.
Has he answered his phone yet?
She ignores his question. We hear a bell and an announcement.
Dr. Webster, please pick up a red courtesy phone.
He might be picking me up breakfast. He knows when I'm depressed that I like to have a McDonald's egg and cheese biscuit. No meat because I'm vegetarian. Did you know that?
You've been a vegetarian since we met.
That's right. I have. You remembered. That's so sweet of you. I decided in high school after seeing this movie about factory farms that I didn't need meat. And I don't. My problem isn't the meat or eating another animal, it's the factory farms. Do you know anything about them?
No, I don't.
Dr. Webster, please pick up a red courtesy phone.
When Josh and I drove to Vegas last year, we drove right through the Texas Panhandle, through Amarillo, and it's just factory farms as far as you can see. Right on the highway, these cows piled on top of each other in these muddy pens, and the smell, it smelled like death and decay. Not like steaks or hamburgers or bacon.
That's horrible.
Didn't change Josh's mind though. He kept eating meat. Everyone does, I guess. It's like this major highway, you know what I mean? The main one. Hundreds, if not thousands of people drive past there every day, and they all go home and keep eating it. It's amusing to me. Why do you eat meat?
I mean, I always have. I've never really thought about it. People have eaten me forever.
Dr. Webster, please pick up a red courtesy phone.
That's right, they have, but not like we do. Never in human history have animals been treated so callously and cruelly.
She stops herself when she realizes she's holding the bag.
I have all this stuff. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this stuff.
Here, I can take it.
She begins pulling things out of her baby bag. The book What to Expect When You're Expecting, a small onesie, a rattle, and a stuffed frog.
Do you want this book? Will you use it? Are you expecting? Oh, I'm sorry.
Lynne,
Here, sweetie. Do you want this little stuffed froggy? No, it's brand new. I miscarried, so I can't use it.
Lynne, stop.
He takes the bag from her and begins gathering them back up and holds the bag in his lap.
I was just trying to be generous. Maybe they could use them. How should I know?
Let's go. I'll drive you. We'll stop for breakfast sandwiches.
I'm waiting for Josh. He should be here to pick me up. He'll be here. I know he will. You can leave if you want, but I'm staying.
Joe sits back down, resigned to be there all day.
Dr. Webster, please pick up a red courtesy phone.
God damn it, Dr. Webster. Pick up the goddamn red courtesy phone already. What's wrong with you?
She laughs and takes Joe's arm and puts her head on his shoulder. She takes a deep breath and regains her composure. Joe's uncomfortable, but tries not to show it.
Sorry.
It's fine. You're fine.
He'll be here.
Dr. Webster, please pick up a red courtesy phone.
Lights fade to black. Scene 15. Lights on Joe and Timothy's place. Toni, Carla, Joe, and Timothy sit in silence around an empty bottle of wine, drinking. After a few moments, Timothy breaks the silence.
The Oldham County all-girl, all-lesbian water park, coming next spring. I'm sorry, I had to do something.
I will always hate you for this. You know that?
You hate me anyway.
That's not true.
You said it. In the woods.
Yeah, well, you said a lot in the woods too.
I've got some work to do. On me.
We're all a work in progress, baby.
Amen.
We should talk though, if you want, when you feel like it. Not now.
Sounds good. We should, because I love you very much. I love you both. I'm not trying to hurt anyone.
That's good to hear.
They drink, they think. Timothy almost cries, but he keeps his composure.
The 7 state-of-the-art water slides was a good touch.
Thank you.
It's over.
It's all over.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. I need to focus on my cranes anyway.
Go. Save the cranes. Leave the deer to me. I'll keep you safe.
You promise?
I'm gonna try.
Should have stayed out of it to begin with.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
Fuck off.
That's what I thought you said. For the record, it's what I should have done too. Just left it. Some things should just be left alone. Most creatures can handle things on their own. The good thing is they're raising the fence line along that stretch by 8 feet, creating a small outlet bridge to divert them safely if it gets too crowded.
And that's a win, right? For everyone. They stay, they're better protected.
Yep, you're right.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. I owe you one.
They smile at each other. They clink their dress glasses and drink.
She'll be pleased.
Heard from Josh yet?
No, nothing.
He's not coming back, is he?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
How are you going to do that? I just don't see how he could do that. I mean, leave her at the freaking hospital?
I don't know. We sat there for 3 hours before she finally let me take her home.
I wonder what happened.
I have no idea.
I mean, other than losing his child.
Just never would imagine Josh doing something like this. He's such a nice guy.
Grief makes people crazy.
Something else must have happened.
We may never know.
What an asshole. He's still our friend. Not mine. I'm done with that little bastard. You don't do that to someone you love. You better not show up here. I won't let him in.
Ding dong.
Oh God, is that you?
Joe goes to answer it. Lynne enters carrying a baby deer wrapped in a pink blanket. They are both covered in dirt and blood.
Lynn, are you okay? Oh my god, what is this?
Fine. I'm fine. Look, the gang's all here. Well, not everyone. We seem to be missing someone, aren't we? I wanted to show everyone my baby. My new baby that I got myself. I went to the woods and I found her and I brought her back here. She's my consolation prize, but not to me. To me, she's my first prize. All the way, forever.
Lynn, what have you done?
She's mine.
You can't do that. That's illegal. Where's her mother?
I killed her. I had to. She wouldn't give her up, but she's mine. She has no one. Like me. But now we have each other.
Give me the deer.
No! She's mine. Has anyone seen Josh? My husband, Josh? Has anyone seen him? Really thought he'd be here, isn't that funny? Laughing at all your jokes.
No, I've seen him, Lynn. And you're sorry.
That's funny. Isn't it? You're sorry. What's that gonna do?
We want to help you, Lynn, with whatever you need, but you haven't returned my messages.
Fuck your messages.
Okay, now calm down. We want to help you. Why don't you sit down?
You know what? I think that I will. I have to nurse. She's getting hungry.
She makes her way over to sit down. They all stare at her in shock as she sits and begins nursing the baby deer.
Can I... Do you...
Oh my God, you can't do that.
Any wine left for me? Though I really shouldn't now that I'm breastfeeding, but they say you can just pump it down. Have you ever heard of that? I'll have it once we're done.
Sweetie, why don't you get us the deer?
No!
Lynne knocks over the table and wine glasses crash to the floor. Timothy stands and goes to the corner of the room and watches the front door. He senses something.
It wasn't yours to take.
Yes, it was!
There is a loud screech, followed by a chilling howl. Everyone stops. A woman with a deer head wrapped in a blanket stands in the doorway. She howls again and points to Lynne with the baby deer.
No. Please, I'll love her and make her so happy, I promise you.
Timothy goes to Lynne.
She's come for the baby.
No, please don't make me give it to her. I love her so much.
It's not yours to love. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm so sorry. We're going to help you. We all are. And you're going to get through this, but not like this, okay? You have to give the baby back.
No. But what if I can't?
I'll help you.
You will?
Yes? I'm your friend. That's what friends do. Okay?
Okay.
Here.
They look at each other for a moment and she takes his hand. He helps her to rise and walks her slowly to the doorway.
I love you so, 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 so much, and I always will. I promise.
A woman with a deer head opens up her arms and then places the baby deer in them. She thanks Lynne with a nod and turns to leave.
Talk to you out.
She turns and looks at Timothy and stares a moment before she turns again and is gone forever. Carla and Toni go to Lynne and take her in their arms. She collapses into them. Timothy shuts the door. Joe goes to him and puts his arms around him. Timothy shivers as a woman with a deer head howls again from offstage. Lights fade to black and then play.
for our talk back with our lovely playwright, Brian, who's here. We love Brian. Well, I'll try to get the ball rolling for us here. So, Brian, if you wouldn't mind telling us a little bit about how you started writing this show, how it came up, just tell us about your journey with it.
Okay.
And then I'll kind of throw out things to people. You throw your hand up, get your question, whatever you want.
First, I have to say thank you to this incredible cast.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a great reading.
Absolutely.
I got the idea for this play. I live outside of Louisville in Oldham County, and I live right on 71. And there was this thing happened. This is like a real thing. There was this area of the highway that for several miles there wasn't sort of an exit for the wildlife in that area, and there were a lot of wrecks. Daily there were wrecks on 71, and so they decided to clear cut the land and create a third lane on either side. And so then my brain just sort of went from there and thought, well, what if and how could? And I have some friends that some of these characters are based on. Around the same time that all of this was happening with Deer Island in Oldham County, I had dinner with my husband and another gay couple, and they were going on about how much they hated Frankie on Big Brother. And Frankie, Ariana Grande. And so that kind of dates this, because that's been a long time. It's been like 10 years. But they hated it because of how flamboyant he was. And my husband and I on the way home, these are good friends, people we've known for years and years, and we were so disappointed and sad and kind of grossed out. And so those are things that make me want to sit down at my computer and write when I get really sad about animals not being treated well, and when I hear about queer people not being treated very well. So that's where this play came from. There it is.
Is it the stretch right after the Crestwood exit? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, exit like 14 to about 18.
Yeah, right now the range area after Crestwood. Yeah, if you miss that exit, you got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Where did the lesbian water park idea come from?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea.
I mean, it's pretty good.
I had to figure out a way for the cop to come up with something absurd, and then also like, you know, at a gun show, what's something like stereotypically that would turn on people at a gun show? Like, you know, a lesbian water park seems like it would probably piss a lot of people off. And Oldham County is notorious for chasing things out of Oldham County. We just had a data center that was supposed to
be built there.
Yeah, and it pissed a lot of people off, and it's not happening anymore. They actually passed a law for a moratorium in data centers in Oldham County. So,
Yeah.
Nice. Get y'all to over to Paducah.
yeah.
We need to help with Paducah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Lesbian water park.
It's
That's how you do it.
Lesbian water park. Yeah, I mean, this little grassroots organization sprung up within a week of finding out that this thing was going in, because it was all backdoor and judge executive and made deals with the business, and everybody's getting a little kickback, and it was supposed to, it was done. I mean, it was almost done.
It was supposed to be one of the largest in the nation.
Yeah, and Oldham County said, no, fuck no.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not happening.
Is Talk to You all based on a real native figure that you know of, or?
Yeah, that came out of a lot of research that I did online. I wanted to sort of tie it into Native American folklore and sort of honor that legacy. The land around my home and out in Oldham County, that was all native land. That came out of my research online, which this gentleman here can speak. What's your major?
My degree is in folklore and ethnomusicology, and I will go on for a long time if you want to. When I started reading this, I did do some research on Talk to Wow stuff as well. Talk to Wow is related to a Shawnee legend called Anukite, which is more of a general shape changer that is more animals than just deer, and then we get just deer lady. It's a lot of very cool lore about it.
So sort of like Sam and True Blood.
Yes. There is a Talk to You Wow figure in an episode of Supernatural, if you are a fan. There is Yeah.
Where does the script fall amongst your others?
What do you mean?
Do you feel some sort of like connection to it, more so than some of your other scripts? Do you feel like, for example, can't help but notice that when it came to that figure of Tati Wow and the deer, and just how like one of, especially in urban areas, like a deer's only predator is a car, right? And I just can't help but see that there's some parallel when it comes to queer communities, how like one of their only predators are other violent people. So I just didn't know where this kind of, fell into, especially Oldham County, because I'm familiar with Oldham County as well. I had one of my reps when I was a manager. She was from Oldham County, and my grandmother is from West Virginia by way of Oldham County. So I just wanted to see kind of where this landed in that situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all my plays are my babies. I love them all. I was telling them.
Do you nurse them as well?
Just gonna my kids. I don't know. The last several full-length plays I've written have been about animals, some animal or another, and this was definitely the first play when my husband and I bought our home in Oldham County that I wrote. So yeah, I mean it's special in that way. Gosh, I don't have a good answer. Other than I love it. I love it. Like my other babies.
Yeah.
And it is sort of, it's one of my only plays that is taken from something that actually really happened, that I saw happening as I was coming and going from work every day. So, yeah.
I'll take that.
How long is your average, does it take you on average to write your play and be kind of done with the process?
Oh gosh, this play is like 6 years old. I started this play in 2019.
Okay.
I mean, this is the fourth reading of it. The first reading was in 2020, and this is the fourth one, so every reading has got some tweaks, and even when we had a rehearsal, I was like, oh fuck, this needs 3 more lines, and we have to go in right here. So I think you're just always working, and at least until you get that first production. I guess as a playwright, that's always the end goal is to get it produced, and then once it's produced, you kind of go, okay. So I'm not there yet with this play quite yet. It's still like a little tinker. But I mean, I wrote it down in like 4 weeks. I mean, it was on paper and done and out into my world in just a couple of weeks. But yeah, 6 years.
What does a production in your head look like? What does the ideal? Is it small?
It would be in a space like this. It would be in a black box. It would be a small, really intimate space where you're really forced to be very close to these individuals, especially when they're giving their monologues and interacting with the dear woman. And yeah, I could definitely see it as something.
Do you foresee like people like yourself in the production? Do you would you want Top Duo to actually be seen or be implied?
Oh, that's a great question. That's for the director. And for the budget to decide. I think it could happen right away. I mean, obviously, when I wrote it, I definitely saw it. I saw them out on stage, and that sort of visceral, the audience, what the fuck? But, it could be done without that very easily, for sure.
I think we had 2 questions here and here. Yeah.
I was just going to ask you a question about, you kind of mentioned the monologues. There's a lot of moments in the play where people are having conversations they're only hearing one side of. Did you initially write those one-sided, or did they kind of evolve from 2-sided conversations?
I think the monologues came out of me just wanting to know these people a little bit more, and give the audience a little bit more context. So I guess one person, because Lynne certainly, I'm just thinking through the monologues. There's certainly monologues that happen that everybody knows what has happened. The police officer's monologues, that's all sort of common. But what Lynne shares with the audience in both of her monologues is very, very private. Those are things that she wouldn't be saying. And then Toni actually lies on the phone to her wife. She tells her that the elephant is still okay because she's not ready to tell her that the elephant's gone. So I think this is just a way for us to get a peek into their heads that the other characters don't get to see a piece of.
do in the play? Hey. What were some instances for you all that you're like, oh, I really like this part. You know, this part's really fun to act, or do you find like some connections and some through lines with like stuff that's some of the themes or things that were happening in the show with some of the stuff that you talked about or experienced, or things of that nature?
I am actually straight, and I find that playwrights who write, particularly if they themselves are gay or queer, or they write with a certain level of depth that a lot of straight folks don't. And as odd as that sounds coming from me, I really mean that. I love to explore these parts of myself that aren't present. And even though there's being an actor and there's struggle in the community about, well, you shouldn't play gay if you're not gay, you shouldn't play trans if you're not trans. I appreciate taking an older tack of you learn from stepping into someone else's shoes.
To build empathy.
That's right, to feel empathy and to understand that perspective and to have more of an appreciation for it. So I appreciate that opportunity to be able to step into that.
Yeah, right on.
For me, I am mostly on the heterosexual end of the spectrum. I don't know, I'm just like, I'm 36, I can do whatever I want. And then being a Black woman in the play, and when we had read through this the first time, I'd asked Brian, like, in it, when I'm talking to Timothy, right? That's your character?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was just, first of all, it was very easy for me to play, because I'm not saying I'm an angry Black woman, but I'm very displeased at the world in and of itself, and just how Black women are presented and who they can be, and it's so regulated. But in the script, it's written Black lady, and lady is a very nice term, but I've never referred to myself as a Black lady. I've always referred to myself as a Black woman.
Yeah.
So I had asked Brian if I could change that, so like, it doesn't seem natural for me. And I mean, coming from a family of Black women, I've never heard them describe themselves like that. So I was like, hey, can I change this as like a Black woman?
Yeah.
And I really appreciated the fact that he put that Tyler Perry line in there, because I don't like Tyler Perry.
I'm not a Tyler Perry guy.
Like, what is up with the trauma porn, bro? Like, I don't understand. Like, just come out and say that, like, you like men, and then we can really, we can dig into that. So, and I don't think I told you. He is very closeted. He is so closeted. So, Brian, I appreciate you giving me the freedom to say that.
I appreciate you for saying just about that one word.
Yeah.
I'm a white guy, and I'm trying to write a play that has a lot of different people from a lot of different, and so for me to be able to be successful at that, I've got to have people willing to say, she wouldn't be calling herself a lady, she'd be calling herself a woman.
And I really resonated with Carla, because she has like that same fight in her, like, she's a zoologist. No, she's not a zoologist. She's an animal rights activist. I'm a person rights activist. Like, I am so proud to be Black, but I'm also like this spectrum of sexuality and who people are. Like, I'm all about fighting for that. Like, I got the voice notes in my phone, because sometimes I just be having conversations in my head. I gotta look. But anyway, like, I really resonated with Carla. Like, I felt like it was easy for me to step in that character. So you did write her beautifully for someone like me that's like ready to be on the front lines and feeling like they have to like really put out their resume. Like, hey, this is what I've done. Like, yeah, I've worked with cranes and elephants, but I can work with these deer too. Like, give me that chance. And that's a lot of the times what I feel like just out in the world. So that's what it was for me.
I want to mention how it was really well acted, the hospital scene between you two, and how just like real and like relevant like that is for a lot of folk that are in these long time relationships, like friendships. But then there is that commercial of like, I was only gay for a summer. But like in that chaos of like shit happening, and like shit kind of starts falling as shit starts hitting the fan and like more stuff starts coming out. And I think you guys acted that out like really well. Like it was really cool to see like the restraint, but it was also really cool to see like kind of like the unraveling, but also like maybe this is controlled honesty. So for like that short scene, it was really cool. And I think that says something about the lines that were written, and especially about some of the people that are playing it. So that was really cool. It was good. It was a refreshing show from everybody. It was great acting. It was good.
Thank you.
It was a good show.
Kind of piggybacking off of that and your last question of just like getting into the characters of it all. Josh is kind of hard to love.
Yeah.
You know, like, you gotta, you know, I know when I'm performing as any character, I try to like approach him fully with love. And he's a tough cookie because he's just like clearly got a lot going on that's not being talked about. But he's a really interesting character. And that is just such a great scene. The producer and me finding this piece, Brian actually just submitted it to me on my website, and I got to read it, and I just was like, this is so interesting. There's so many cool little intricate moments, and I love like the mythology in it. And the thing that sold me on this play was when we get to the end and she brings that baby deer in. I was like, I fuck with that so much. Because it's just so over the top.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you all think like a lot of the scenes in the play were like pretty heavy and serious, and they were all like fantastic, so awesome job on that. Do you ever find like once you kind of get out of a script that could be difficult to like draw a line between like the person versus the character that you're playing, like interacting with like one another? Is it ever awkward? Like,
You know, I think that depends on the script and the room you're in and the people you're with. You know, I hope that I can facilitate a room where people can come in, feel open and vulnerable to these pieces, and you know, can kind of wash it away as we leave the room and turn back into just, you know, me and Frankie and me and Alexandra just being people, you know, being ourselves. But yeah, you know, it's having a good room and feeling good and feeling like you can say something if something does feel off. And I hope I provided that to all of you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I feel like all that is established like before you read the script. Like I just met everyone on, I'm just gonna say Zoom because it was that thing online. But it was like just super welcoming, and I'm a super bubbly person. I like to talk. But like they all gave me the room to do that, and then just reading into Carla, I was like, okay, she is a part of who I am, but not who I am. So once, you know, I had my last line, like she wasn't yours to take. It's like, okay, I'm no longer that character. So, and when I haven't done as much acting as these folks up here, but when I do, it's like, even if I don't resonate with them, I have to find something that like Chantée, the human can, you know, just kind of resonate with, so I can really pull on that. But also like for my own mental health, like I gotta let that go. I'm not Jim Carrey, you know, I'm not a method actor, you know. Yeah.
That's what I say.
They would probably all hate me.
Yeah, it was weird. Frankie came out and had real blood on him. You know, it was a weird day at the studio. Hey, we're getting the show on the road.
There's also that wonderful quote by David Mamet, who, as complicated and weird as his politics ended up being, we're just going to table that for a minute and talk about the great work that he did. But in his book, True and False, he talks about when you come into a room to rehearse or to be in a play, you dust your feet at the door, and you is there. You're the vessel, you're the actor, and then you can pick it back up on the way out. So that's always an important thing to remember.
And it helps when you have the playwright in the room, so you can also kind of understand what their vision is for the character.
Thank you all so much for the answers.
Appreciate your time.
Yes. Do we have any final questions? All right. Well, that was a good note for me to end on. All right. Well, thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you all so much.
Yes.